One of Hollow Knight's greatest challenges is known as the Pantheon of Hallownest, or as most of the community calls it, Pantheon 5. Introduced in Hollow Knight's free Godmaster DLC were 5 Pantheons, which are boss rushes containing various bosses from throughout the base game, alongside a few brand new ones. Pantheon 5 is the toughest of them all because it contains every boss in the game all back to back, and finishes off with the hardest boss in the game, Absolute Radiance. On top of that, you can't even practice against Absolute Radiance until you've reached her at the end of Pantheon 5 at least once. So you're most likely going to have to do the whole Pantheon all over again after she wipes the floor with you the first time. When I first started playing Hollow Knight on my Nintendo Switch a couple years ago, Pantheon 5 sounded like an impossible task to me. I could barely scrape by a win in Pantheon 4, and practicing games for too long gave me an intense hand pain from a health issue at the time that I didn't want to deal with. So I took a little break from Hollow Knight until just this year, when I picked up the game again on PC. Reaching 112% was much easier the second time, but I still wasn't convinced that getting the achievement for Pantheon 5 was something I should pursue. Some days during my downtime, I would randomly try Pantheon 5 attempts just for the heck of it, until one day, when I wasn't expecting it at all the stars aligned. I happened to beat the Pure Vessel, and that iconic roar blasted through my speakers. Naturally, Absolute Radiance demolished me in about 30 seconds. But for the first time ever since buying this game a couple years ago, Pantheon 5 almost felt like something I could do. Before going through the whole half-hour boss ordeal again though, I told myself I needed to practice Absolute Radiance in the Hall of Gods until I could beat her at least 3 out of 5 times. I got to work right away, and after somewhere around 1 to 2 hours of deaths, I went into the Hollow Knight Discord to ask what people thought about my current charm build for the fight. It was less than optimal, but at the time I shared that I was using Mark of Pride, Quick Slash, Unbreakable Strength, and Grub Song. The first response I got was, "That's only 10 notches. What's your last charm?" How many notches are in Hollow Knight? 11 notches. Oh my god. This whole time, playing on and off for 2 years with 212% save files, I'd been attempting the Pantheons without the 11th charm notch, essentially handicapping myself and making every Pantheon slightly more difficult on accident. I even did a bunch of bindings and opened up the Lifeblood door this way. If the win was just within my reach without the 11th notch, imagine what I could do once I went to go pick it up. Immediately, I went to Fog Canyon and picked up the final charm notch. Apparently, this is the charm notch that a lot of people miss on accident. And before you ask, no, it doesn't count for a percent. You can get 112% without ever picking it up, and that's why I never realized it was missing in the first place. Now that I had reached my final form, I cooked up a new build for Absrad and went to work with about 2 hours straight of practice using it. The new build was Quick Slash, Unbreakable Strength, Shaman Stone, and Spell Twister. 2 hours of practice on this new powered up build was enough to net me a few wins after dozens of deaths on the old build, but I still wasn't feeling confident just yet. So the next day, I took the next part of my practice online and went live on YouTube practicing the fight over and over until I got about 3 wins in a row. I wanted to put on a good show for the viewers in chat after watching me smack and get smacked by this moth for about an hour, so I just went for a Pantheon attempt. Fights leading up to the Radiance were all pretty manageable for me at this point, especially since now I had an extra charm notch to use as I pleased. I was able to reach Absolute Radiance without much resistance, so I locked in, and here's how it went. It's so late that this is going to be my only attempt of the night. We win these, thank you. Exactly. You stinky moth. Just like practice in Hall of Gods. Just like practice. Just like we practice. Chill, it's just one mask. Towards face. This is my last attempt for the night too. Not the energy balls. Why is it hanging around me, bro? Come on. We're chilling. Let me calm down. Damn energy balls. Can you come to this one? One health on the climb. Unfortunately, this time she did get the best of me, so we ended the live for the day and decided that we would try again on another day. The next day, though, I was back with a vengeance and started off my stream with a few more practice wins in a row in the Hall of Gods. I was feeling great and ready to take on the Pantheon of Hallownest one last time. Again, the Pantheon itself was a breeze, but it was time for that final showdown. We beat her twice in practice this morning. Let me lock in. No talking. It's done. It's done. I did it. And just like that, an achievement I once thought forever beyond my capabilities was now mine. In hindsight, I find it really funny that maybe I could have done this way sooner if I had just asked for opinions on my charm build way sooner. But most of all, I could have done it way sooner if I just didn't doubt myself so much. If Pantheon 5 seems out of your reach, just take your time, get lots of practice in the Hall of Gods on the bosses that trip you up the most. There's no race to get to the end, so just enjoy your journey there because everyone's is a little bit different. Who knows? Maybe you'll pull out a random win when you're least expecting it. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more videos like this one. If you want to chat Hollow Knight or any other games, please feel free to join my Discord linked in the description. And viewers that join my Patreon will get sneak peeks at upcoming videos for just $1 a month. See ya!